Alright, welcome back to Duty's Daggers. We have a package here that I am really, really excited about. This is a knife that I purchased, and it was a big, big purchase, guys. Big. I'm talking big. This is the second most expensive knife I've ever bought. The first being the Rosie, and this is now the second most expensive knife I've ever bought. I feel like I'm in a new tier. Haven't forgotten the past tiers, but I've reached a tier that is above the previous tiers that I've been in. Quality-wise and money-wise. Oh, I can't wait. Let's get this open. So, I sold a few knives I really liked to get this. I wasn't going to be able to afford it just buying it outright, so I had to sell some things that I was sad to let go of. But also excited because I knew that it was for a purpose and it was so that I could get this. Here we go. I got it open finally. Brown knives. Woo! Oh man. So, I recently had a brown knife on the channel, the Cortex XL, and I absolutely fell in love. And I had an opportunity to buy one soon after, and I did. Here we go. It's sealed shut. Come on. Woo! Oh, oh, holy shit. Wow. Is there... Okay, here we go. So this is number 155, Cortex XL in MagnaCut. Oh, man. 155, baby. 155. That's me. This milling pattern is so beautiful. I don't think he has a name for it. At least it's not on the COA. I like it a lot. It's almost kind of like a sunburst-ish sort of pattern, but with the horizontal or vertical lines, however you hold it. Looks really nice. Let's give her a flick. Oh, 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 oh. Oh yeah, every bit as good as the other one I've handled. Every bit as good. This is such an amazing knife, man. It really is. Look at that smoothness. Oh. I like this flipper tab so much. This is shaped so nicely because you can open this a lot of ways. You can do the over the top really easily, which is not usually the case with a lot of top flippers, front flippers. A lot of them you can't do this with. The only one, I mean there's others, but the only one I can think of right now, that I have at least, is like a Pena, where you can kind of grab it and get it like that. But you can also front flip it, like this. So that's really cool. You can get it either way. I think that way is probably my favorite. unbelievably solid lockup too. The most perfect centering you'll ever see. Yeah, this is freaking amazing. Reverse flick, excellent. This long fuller. I love how that fuller disappears kind of down here. Almost turns into like the swedge sort of. That is so beautiful. Just this blade shape is so good. It's a sheep's foot with a little bit of belly, and the tip's a little higher than usual. So you can actually kind of rock back and get some belly on this thing. Very thin behind the edge. Very sharp as well. Yeah. Also, the placement of this lock bar is very interesting. You'd expect it to be like kind of like down here, but it's not. It's like it's up here. All right, let's get out. I still have the other one that was lent to me. I'm sending it back tomorrow, but while I have it, let's get it out also. And we can kind of compare just the pattern. That's the same knife. So there's the two patterns. Both very beautiful. I really like all of the patterns he has. There's none where I'm like, no, that one's not too great. They're all very nice. This one's kind of like I don't know, like an expanded metal sort of thing. Let's compare. Yep. Smoothness. Detents. This one might be slightly, well, maybe not, actually. Actually, no, they're almost exactly the same. Choke up spot, very, very nice and roomy. Unbelievably roomy. Very comfortable knife, very ergonomic knife. The scales are flat, they're not contoured, but no hot spots whatsoever. The pocket clip just totally blends in. Look at that. I love how it blends in. It's almost like sometimes you can't even really see it. And it's on its own little milled out flat spot there. We have some writing on here. It says 155 M for Magna Cut. And then further in, it's got the Cortex logo with the XL by it. I don't think you'll be able to see that. Yeah, man, it's so nice. Let's get out the Rosie, my other top dog. Two very different knives, but very top of the line. Just quality-wise, how they feel, I'm very, very happy, very lucky to have two of these two knives. Man, now am I going to carry and use this? Yes, definitely. Probably not in the welding shop, though. Probably not in the welding shop. I've only recently got to the point with the Rosie where sometimes I carry it in the welding shop. And it took a while to get to that point. With this one, it's got the working finish, so even if I do scratch it a little bit, it's going to be pretty hard to tell. This one, not so much. Well, I don't know. There's so many milling lines, I feel like it would have to be a pretty bad scratch for you to really be able to tell where it was. But still, It'll probably be a, carry it on the weekends knife or whenever I'm not at work. Afternoons, going out to dinner or whatever. But I'm definitely going to be cutting with it, that's for sure. Definitely do a cut test video with it. You know it. You know we have to. And that's going to be very interesting because I can't wait to see how this thing slices, man. I mean, look at it. It's pretty thin blade stock. Super, super tall hollow grind. And 13 thousandths behind the edge. Even thinner up here. 9 thousandths up here. So yeah, this is going to cut really good. It's going to do utility cuts super well. It's a pretty thin tip, but it doesn't look like a fragile tip. I mean, more fragile than other tips, but it's not like to where I'd be worried about breaking it. So that's very nice. Yeah, this is just a beauty. Absolute beauty. Glassy, glassy smooth edge. Whew. Yeah, man. Well, I'm just going to continue to stare at this thing and play with it. Very, very happy. Very happy. Alright. Thanks for watching, dudes. I love you very much. Actually, you know what? I have a Holt here still as well. We should throw up the Holt. Let's grab it. There you go. Look at that, baby. $850 knife. $850 knife. Not exactly sure what this is. Probably closer to 1,000 on this one. There's a lot of money here on the table. A lot. A lot, a lot. Even more now. Damn, look at these. Look at those milling patterns, man. Gosh. So epic, dude. Actually, you know what? I should throw up this. Since this is more shiny. Look at those milling patterns. That's enough to give you a stiffy. Oh, yeah. That's enough to get you rock hard. Wow. Okay, there you go, folks. I'm going to take some time to myself and reflect. I love you guys. Please like the video. That helps out the channel. And I'll see you soon.